Post jucundam juventutem, post molestam senetutem, nos habebitumus. Nos habebitumus. Vivat academia, vivat professores, vivat academia, vivat professores, vivat membrum quaelibet, vivat membra quaelibet, semper siti flore, semper siti flore. Sigeleli Africa, malu pagani supondolwayo, izwa imitanda zoyetu, gosi sigelela tina, lusapolwayo, morena buluca si chabasa Jesu, u felice dintoale matsuenyeho, si buluke, si chabasa Jesu, si chabasa South Africa, South Africa. Servet verbetet, funny grunze on vårt liv. Sounds the call to come together, and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa. nobubele ngami. Ujesu nobubele ngami. Ujesu nobubele ngami. Ujesu nobubele ngami. Wangithatha la, wangibeka la, wangisusa la, wangibeka lena, wangithatha la, wangibeka la, wangisusa la, wangibeka lena. Ujesu nobubele ngami. Ujesu nobubele ngami. Ujesu nobubele ngami. Ujesu nobubele ngami. Wangithatha la, wangibeka la, wangisusa la, wangibeka lena.
Another round of applause for the first choir. By virtue of the power vested in me as Vice-chancellor and principal, I hereby constitute this congregation of the University of the Witwatersrand, Johannesburg, for the conferment of degrees and granting of diplomas. Good afternoon, good evening rather. Graduates, because you graduates, subsequent you being kept, families, friends, colleagues, and distinguished guests. Today, on this day, 27th of March, 2025, we gather here to celebrate an extraordinary milestone in the lives of the charges on your right and my left. Now, some may ask, why do you have this pomp and ceremony, these occasions, these rituals, traditions where we are garbed in medieval clothes? We do this because we celebrate with dignity, with celebration, a milestone. In all your lives, I'm turning to my left now, in all your lives, you've had various milestones. Your birth was a celebration. A particular period in your life, for whatever religious or other reasons, was a milestone. When you turned 21, there was a milestone. Oh, you haven't turned 21 yet, some of you. At least when you turned 18, you had a matric dance, right? The matric dance was pomp and ceremony to punctuate a particular transition in your life, that you are finishing a particular stage as someone who stays at home, to be relatively on your own in a place called university, or for others, a place of work or other trade they will follow. So now that 3, 4, 5 year, I hope 3, 4 years, let me not talk about 5 years, yeah? That means you've segued elsewhere, but it's a 4-year milestone that comes to an end. 4 years ago, we were welcomed by the Vice-chancellor. I think it was me at the time. I think I've done my 4 years already. It was difficult conditions during COVID, but yet we did symbolically, still despite the challenging times, and show that we have a moment where your parents let you go, you come to university. Be somewhat on your own. You're not forced to fill in an attendance register, and no one is there to tell you what to do. And of course, you went through this ring called a best degree, with sometimes getting the mark you don't anticipate because you got an A at matric in maths, and you come to Vest, then you don't get an A, you get disappointed. But it was part of our showing tough love that by the time you finish in these 4 years, we are back here again with the academics to celebrate you. So today is your moment. Savor it. But this journey, you never walked alone. Behind every achievement, you had people who supported you. I'll start first, before coming to the parents. Start with the leadership of this university. I'm Zebulon Vilagazi, the Vice-chancellor and principal. I did nothing to do with your work. I've got Deputy Vice-chancellor Stevens here. We are here symbolically to celebrate you. The registrar, deputy registrar, president of Convocation, the acting SC president, and many other faculty members who actually played a pivotal role. These are the people who played a pivotal role. So I go in ascending order. The highest order of people who played a key role in your lives are your parents, your sponsors, your supporters, your guardians, and all of those who ensured that you are here today. And a round of applause to them. Just a bit about this university. It's a leading research-intensive university on the African continent, ranks among the top 1% or so in the world. Our research strength lie in many areas, in fields of medicine, biochemistry and genetics, social sciences and economics and law, and commerce, and accounting in particular, environmental sciences and other sciences. We became the first university in 2019 to gain access to a quantum computer, and last year we launched the largest AI institute on the African continent, the Machine Intelligence and Neurodiscovery Institute. The Anglo-American Digital Dome that would drive past the former planetarium was repurposed into one of the largest digital immersion facilities in the world, and it's right here in Johannesburg on our campus at Yale Road at Wits. In this cluster of graduations, we'll have a total of 5,216 students who will graduate in this autumn cluster. We'll have 3 honorary degrees, 288 masters, 256 honors degrees, several diplomas, and undergraduate degrees. This university is central in driving this country. Most of you are in the field of accounting. As you walk from left to right, you will walk on the shoulders of giants, founders of big companies, Liberty Life, Investec, heads of many corporates in this country. I can mention a few, including, for example, Bidvest and others. So, according to statistics, more than 40% of all CEOs of JSE-listed companies come from your field of commerce. So, as you take that 12-yard stride from your name being called to you being kept or being recognized by myself here, you will know that this is indeed a giant leap for yourself, but a giant leap towards making this country a better place. Here at Wits, I hope what you've learned is that we don't shy away from complexity. We ask hard questions, and you were asked hard questions, and you surmounted them, which is why you're here. You did get, as they will tell you earlier, that particular edge because you went through a ringer called a Wits degree. You've been shaped by this environment. Now go on and shape the world for the better. As I close, let me offer you 3 thoughts. Whether you listen to me or not, doesn't matter. You come from different generations. I was a student before there was ChatGPT, and I just became a PhD student when the World Wide Web was launched, right? I grew up in the days of typewriters, where there were only 2 channels on television. So maybe my statements might be a little bit out of date, but nonetheless, the wisdom of the elders still needs to be taken seriously. So first, protect your curiosity. We taught you here, either through classroom, playground, debating society, whatever club and society you are part of, you are taught to be curious, or rather expand your curiosity. In a world of noise, it is the one who listens, who learns, and questions. 2, that's my favorite one. Reach for the stars. because indeed you are stars. You belong among the galaxies. But stay grounded. If you decouple yourself from the ground, you will suffer a Greek curse of the ancient, the curse of hubris. If you don't remain grounded, you think now you know it all, you will fly among the stars and you'll be burnt by the sun and become crashing like Icarus. The ancients had it more than 2,000 years ago that don't, in my language, ningapapi, do not fly too high. English means don't fly too high, but it doesn't carry the same resonance. But if you know what I'm saying. But it happened to this young man who never listened to his father. Guess what happened? He flew too close to the sun and came crashing down. That means be grounded whilst you reach out. And finally, be brave. And I'm using the word brave in a form of calling it courage. Because sometimes people mistake courage for being strong, being the toughest guy in the room. But the origin of the word courage comes from French. Cour is a heart, right? So courage, have a heart for whatever you do. Courage means have a heart. Okay, so what you've given you are those three. In French, they say, voulez prendre de votre courage. Take your courage. Work with heart in whatever you do. So, as I close, you are the leaders of tomorrow. Our hopes lie with you. It's a very optimistic moment of happiness, of rejoice, of celebrating tradition with respect, and yet at the same time, there's joviality. So, the class of 2025, take your place in the ever-expanding world of pride, a world of uncertainties, a world of the digital exponential, but you have been well equipped to deal with all those challenges that will buffet you as you enter or go through the real world. Congratulations, go well, the future looks bright, and may the force be with you. Graduation is a joyous moment for all of us. And we celebrate this special moment with you. As I mentioned, as part of the tradition, we celebrate our students. The parents, the supporters are happy. But to ensure that every graduate's or graduate's child is heard, I would ask those on my right, please, just after the student has been kept, to allow for the name of the others to be kept. I know your child is special to you, but other children or other graduates, rather, because you're young adults now, sorry, are special to their loved ones too. So please, can I beg your indulgence for your forbearance and understanding in advance? I thank you. But anyway, it's a moment to celebrate. The countdown has begun. Then, as I close, today, candidates will be presented for the degrees in the Faculty of Commerce, Law and Management. I confer degrees and grant diplomas on persons whose names appear in the graduation program.
I call upon the Dean of the Faculty of Commerce, Law and Management to present candidates for degrees and diplomas.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor and Principal, as Dean of the Faculty of Commerce, Law and Management, I have the honor to present candidates for degrees and diplomas. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Accounting Science, Honours. Talha Esop. Lebochang Machwai. Nelly Makubela. Jonty Murr. Liam Milela. Sipusichle Monyatsi. Itumileng Nzilo. Dimpo Ranto. Khonse Sefa. Blade White Smee. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for the postgraduate diploma in accountancy. Inam Abdul Samad. Amy Lee Adams. Alessandro Aldrighetti. Marco Araujo. Shani Avramov. Kiara Bear. Luandle Butelezi. Tlochelo Chabeli. Chanel Chetty. Trey Chetty. Kwanele Koka. Rumana Dangor with distinction. Leandro da Silva. Roberto da Silva. Alexandra de Freitas. Tolly Glamini. Gabriela Fernandez. Danielle Fonseca. Mubin Gol. Tyler Glasson. Triven Govender. Keshmika Harichand. Ria Hemraj. Tana Herson with distinction. Jerusha Hiralal. Matlao Khlala. Nontutuko Khlachwayo. Yusuf Ismail. Kwanda Jele. Julian Katz. Murunwa Kalushi with distinction. Anthony Curry. Pauline Kumalo. Khalaletsang Kolokoto. Rafaela Kutakis. Shira Krasen. Shmuel Krengel. Kazimla Land. Letabo Leolo. Umpo Letlake. Jonathan Lipschitz. Nelisiwe Mabona. Skrina Matlala. Spusisiwe Machlalela. Kenneth Machlangu. Boichepo Machlaole. Nolutando Majola. Tandoletu Malaza. Koketso Malema. Oreatlile Maputa. Camogelo Maripane. Simbarashe Marutawana. Sinesipo Marangkwana. Mahlatsi Mashapu. Msizi Mashego. Edward Mashiane. Trinity Masiakwala with distinction. Samukilisiwe Masimula. Zanzi Matsebula. Farhan Matwaria. Leletu Mbaramana. Apiwe Mbata. Spesichle Mbonambi. Tobeka Mdluli. Nicole Makari. Maria Mkonta. Samukilisiwe Mlambo. Pemelo Mola. Lisakanya Mnyamene. Karabo Moabi. Refilwe Moahi. Buchle Mokwena. Lerato Monacheri. Loretha Munyaki. Nasser Mullah with distinction. Khabo Moremi. Kamochelo Motsiri. Tumelo Mpachlele. Zibuyile Msane. Zintle Mchwadiva. Pumudzo Mudau. Tanganidzeni Munjulwe. Zwoluga Munyai. Ndivo Musandiwa. Mahlatsi Mushwana. Lulama Mutavine. Nosipo Ndebele. Danisa Ndlovu. Tembelichle Ngobeni. Sineliso Panginkliwa. Kushi Kumari Patel. Yusuf Patel. Temiris Pather. Tebelo Petla. Ramono Pilane. Sibulele Prusente. Ayanda Kwabe. Matilda Ramabula. Tsechofatso Ramoloto. Tarolo Rampaka. Anzani Ricozzo. Fatima Sabi. Bilal Said with distinction. Spusiso Sambo. Lamis Syed. Tsechofatso Sekute. Serati Sekuba. Aaron Sermon. Cabello Secchi. Matthew Shaw. Sanelisiwe Sibia. Tristan Singh. Wabudi Singo. Makosazana Tabete. Mohammed Teba. Setu Tole. Daisy Twala. Riabetswe Tlawela. Warabile Tlokotsi. Silindile Tsongwe. Anilang Tswanyane. Bekisisa Vilakazi. Elam Vimbayo. Sipesichle Wundla. Wasim Waja. Nokuela Zibisi. Sanele Zulu. Nontetelelo Zuma. Can look at the power. Ntokozo Zwane. Siposichle Zwane. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for the postgraduate diploma in law. Vita Agafonova. Ntokozo Gludla. Mpo Gama. Tabiso Maike. Nico Matabele. Spamandla Mbebe. Karabo Malloy with distinction. Arnika Potgieter. Marobanye Radingwane. Bashir Salifo Omaro. Khosi Tage. Fikile Zulu. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for the postgraduate diploma in specialized accountancy. Yasira Bamji. Kiara Bow. Spusiso Butelezi. Kiamochetse Khairitze. Vuyiswa Malgas. Tsunzuka Maluleke. Bulane Mashamaite. Leanda Masoka. Peace Matebula. Spamandla Ngwenya. Samkelisiwe Nkambule. Masaka None. Ontatile Ntle. Neha Patel. Arikonisaho Ravuhali. Andile Sinyuko. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for the postgraduate diploma in taxation. Ndamangwane Dlamini. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, a candidate for the postgraduate diploma in accountancy, Nosihle Ngubane.
This may seem like a relatively quick graduation ceremony. But there's a good reason for it. These are all postgraduates. And so I think they really deserve another round of applause. Look, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You still need to come back to do the PhD, so. I now call upon the acting president of Convocation to say a few words to the graduates and diplomats.
Thank you. Good afternoon and a warm welcome to all of you. Our Vice-Chancellor, our Deputy Vice-Chancellor, our academic staff on stage, friends and family gathered here, and most importantly, our graduates and Convocation members, those who are already Convocation and alumni, and those who are new, and we welcome you onto our alumni body. My name is Nomfundo Ngobo, and I'm the Deputy President of Convocation. Once again, it's a glorious afternoon for all of you as diplomats and graduates, and in particular as alumni of Wits University. And as the Vice-Chancellor said, really there are a few defining moments in life, and once again you have made it, and I am in awe. This is your second round, and some of you your third round, at Wits, at the edge. And really, your position awaits you out there in the world, in the country, in the region, wherever it may be that you may find yourself having to take task. Once again, going back to the Vice-Chancellor's words in terms of the success rates of our graduates as an institution, really you are poised for great success. But most of it will depend on you, will depend on your attitude, will depend on your networks, will depend on your connections that you have made. Everyone sitting next to you is in one way or another connected to you, and if you have spent time to cultivate those relationships, they will surely serve you very well as you go into the big bad world. When the Vice-Chancellor said, "May the forces be with you," I wished that 20 years ago when I was sitting where you were sitting, he had warned me, "May the forces be with me." Sometimes the forces will leave. But I trust that you have been equipped really with not only the fundamental skills and expertise that you need, but also with the social context and social positivity and conscience with which you are to engage with the world and integrate with the world, because it's about collaboration and partnership. On an island, it's not possible, and you will, the sooner you learn that and the sooner you acclimatize to it, the better it is for you and the success of your careers. As an alumni, I have only had the most positive interactions with Wits alumni across the industries where I've been. And once again, to go on to the Vice-Chancellor's words with regards to watching your space, watching your influence, it's important. You are a different generation to me, and most certainly to the Vice-Chancellor. And so the dynamics of having you in the same meeting with all of us is a tricky one. It's not to say that you shouldn't be you, but it's to say you should be mindful that you are sitting amongst a cross-dimensional and a cross-generational spectre. That said, continue being you and continue absorbing and engaging, because there isn't a step that you're going to miss and think you will succeed. You've got to take it step by step and day by day and stage by stage. Our doors are always open. There's always long-distance learning here at WITS, wherever you feel you may need to additionally sharpen your skills. Once again, as the institution, we are sending you off into the world as you enter it, and we hope that you're going to meet it with as much passion, drive, and dedication as you have already met it. If you have not, that you will continue to surmount the insurmountable, because it's only impossible to only those who do not believe, at least to those who are not equipped. And in addition to this degree, you are already, and once again we welcome you onto the body of convocation of the University of Witwatersrand, where we are bestowed, or rather where we are conferred as a convocation with rights other institutions don't have, such as representations on all corporate governance structures in the university, including the right to appoint the Chancellor. We welcome you to continue to engage with the institution and to continue to be part of us as we continue to grow. We also welcome you to continue to preserve our reputation and stature in the world wherein you operate, and that you can only do it when you stay true to yourself. If it's bad, and you know it. I'm not going to give a master class on integrity and morals. You know what it is. And by the way, I graduated in the same faculty where you come from, in particular, yes, in the CLM faculty, particularly in the law school. So when I say that if it's bad, and you know it, just know that the same lawyers who are sitting behind you will be here to fetch you. So do the right thing. So whilst we certainly focus our attention on you guys as our graduates, or rather as our diplomats for this afternoon, it's only befitting that we really acknowledge and thank all of those who've walked the path with us. And for that, I'd like you to stand. I'd like you to show an appreciation for the parents, the friends, the support that is sitting right next to you. Please wave your scrolls to them as a show of appreciation and give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. And while you remain standing, once again, please give your appreciation to the academic staff and support staff on stage. I don't want to take a poll, but if we need to, we may have to. That said, we thank you, but remain standing. I want you to raise your scroll and thank yourself. Yes. You may take a seat. You did it, you made it, you cut the edge second time. Fantastic. So once again, when you arrived here in the afternoon, you would have received a graduate exit survey. It's important to us as an institution for us to be able to correct or to remedy where it is that we are not doing well. It's only 5 minutes. Please take your time and complete that graduate exit survey so that we can continue to look after not only your interest as you exit, but the interest of those that are coming after you. We look forward to checking you out on our social media pages as you continue to post, as you continue to acknowledge. Please remember to hashtag Vitsi for life. We do remind you to remain in contact with us through our alumni office, which is very active. Please make sure that they've got your recent email address and cell phone number so that whenever there are any events happening around the institution, you can be gladly welcome, whether it's discussions, it's debates, or it's just fireside chats. As we host them from time to time, please continue to get engaged or remain engaged with the institution. As I said, I'm 20 years an alumni here, and I'm 9 years in active involvement with the institution for free. I mention that because I want to implore you to continue to give of your time to the institution. Yes, we would appreciate your funds as well. We need them. But we appreciate the time that you give to the institution so that you continue to make sure that you keep us at the edge and you keep asking the sharp questions and you keep thinking along the folds where we have not been thinking. As I said, because of generational issues, there really may be things that we may either overlook or it may be kept in our blind spot. So once again, I want to wish you the very best in your future endeavors. As I know you will continue to make us proud, and whatever you do, remember where you got your degree. Congratulations, halala.
Thank you, Deputy President of the Convocation, for those inspiring words which certainly will resonate with most of you. Just before I do the formal dissolution of this congregation, let me just conclude by saying that I started with May the Force be with you, which is derived from one science fiction about space exploration, but I must have, for my generation here, offended the Trekkies, Star Trek fans, because there's a rivalry between the Trekkies and the Star Wars fans. May you go forth and where none hath gone yonder and explore the infinite universe of possibilities that await for you. Congratulations. Graduates, colleagues, and guests, this concludes the proceedings for today. And now, by the virtue of the powers vested in me as the Vice-chancellor and principal, I hereby dissolve the congregation of the University of the Witwatersrand, Johannesburg. Will you please rise?
Live long and prosper, friend.